Okay, so this here, this is the winder, and this is what will dictate how smooth the wind is. So this has got to come apart and clean. I forgot to do that earlier, so let's take these 3 screws out. So that's the this arm here is what engages against that part, and this is what cocks the shutter. So this is the other part that I lubricated earlier, oil, a little bit of grease around there. This will get a little touch of grease on the end, and this is what works against the side of the shutter just there, and that's what cranks the shutter. So let's take this apart. Okay, that's fixed. That's on a pressed pin, so that's not going to come off. That spring is for that. That spring, that's the lockout. That is pinned in as well, so that can't be unscrewed. Might just put some oil on that, and I will clean up. Actually, let's take this off and we'll ultrasonic the whole lot. Let's do that. Oh, I really need to get that out. This could be tragic. Okay, we figured this out. It was it's like the most severe thread locker ever. So these little screws, I'm going to soak this and hit this with a soldering iron. Pop some acetone on there. Actually, I might get some acetone on there first. That's just mean. So, okay, so we know that we need to thread lock these again, because if this comes loose, then I'd imagine that we're pretty well fucked, eh? So let's give these a blast for a while. It's a 400-degree soldering iron. Tighten this up a little bit. The screws are starting to strip. Insane how tight that is. Yeah, okay. Very, very, very careful. I'll switch the light out. Okay, so I mean, like, the risk here is if I bust these, to find a screw that's going to sit in here and not foul up on the winder is going to be really hard. I'd have to actually get the lathe out and turn these down and make slotted screws, which might not fit with the countersink. So this is frightfully dangerous, but it's totally worth it, because this mechanism just here will dictate how smooth that wind lever is. If I put oil in there, it's going to go all the way through the camera, so it needs to have a grease on it. It's just one of those things. This is sort of what happens. This is the decisions you need to make about should I proceed or not. Try this again, tappy tap. Nuts. Try a slightly bigger screwdriver. I think I might have fucked this one. You think I'd fucking learn by now, right? Like, seriously. Seriously. So drilling out a cross-threaded screw. There he is. Now we can get on with life. .6 millimeters. So acetone. Rid of the last of that stripper. Son of a bitch. Alright, let's just reassemble this because we know that that clears. So it's these little segues that make it so interesting. I'm going to pop that in the ultrasonic cleaner. This here, what do we got here? Munted, look at this. There's so much ground steel in here. Hair, everything. That's why the winder was a bit notchy. So let's clean that up. Put this in the ultrasonic. There's my screws. I'll put this back together and ready to mount again.